Welcome to Creative Tien channel. Today I have a Fair Isle machine knitted pattern and I have a free download. The link will be in the description box below. This one has rabbit pattern repeat, so you can use it for Easter home decoration or just spring garment. Usually I like to use a bulky machine or a mid-gauge like LK 150. But if you want to use punch card, you need a punch card machine. And I think the standard gauge machine will be suitable for spring garment because it's thinner. And you can punch your own card. You can buy the card paper and a puncher on eBay. And I already inserted. You just have to turn the dial and you add a tool clip to make it a circular shape so it can be continuous. And for brother machine, there are 3 symbols here. The red circle means stop, so it will not advance any of the pattern. And the center one, the triangle, green color, that's a standard punch card advancement. So every time you have one row, it will advance one row. And the one on the top is for elongated shape. So if you choose that one, the pattern will be double the height. Depends on the final result you like. You can use the standard or the elongated one. For the punch card design, I use 24 stitches. That's a standard for most knitting machine. And I use 60 rows. And you can adjust the row count. If you don't want to have a very big design, you can cut it smaller and still add the clip to make it a continuous circle. So it doesn't have to be always 60 rows. And here is my first sample. I have my main color in red and the secondary color white. That's the back side. You will have some floats. The final pattern will be opposite from the original punch card. So the left is the right and the right is the left. But for most pattern, it should be okay. If you are using the letter, you have to consider that. Now I'll show you how I knit it on my brother standard gauge machine. First, we just have to knit a few rows of plain knitting. And you can use any cast on method and just knit a few rows. And I use white color as main yarn this time. So the white color is on the right side. And the red color will be on the left side. I set the tension to number 8, even though I'm using fingering weight. This is very thin, but because it's double thickness, so we want to have the tension higher. And I set it to plain knitting, so I will start knitting a few rows. I'm just doing simple Ewrap first. So I pick about 60 stitches and just knit a few rows of plain knitting. I just want to have enough stitch to see the repeat because each repeat is 24 stitches. So 60, at least you will see 2 repeats. So our carriage setting is the plain knitting for now, and we will knit 1 row to the left. And we'll start engaging the punch card. First, I want to make sure the punch card is in row 1. Here is a row 1, so it will be like that. And for brother machine, that means you will start knitting, I think 7 rows down. So you will start from here, the first row, even though it doesn't say row 1 on the punch card. So we set it to 1 and set it to the red circle. For the carriage, we are going to set to KC, so it will engage the punch card. And we can knead 1 row. You can see our belt is engaged and needles are selected. And next we are going to start kneading. So set the punch card to the green triangle so it will advance. And we are going to add a second color. So here is the second color. So we will place the main color in the A position and close the gate and place the second color in the B position. And I will add some weight. And we'll press the MC button here for multicolor kneading. And now we are ready to knead. You can see the punch card advance to row 2. And you can see the second color is kneaded. So we just keep doing that back and forth until the length you like. Since my punch card has 60 rows, I'm going to need more than that. So I will need maybe 80 rows. And sometimes you can check the corner, the edge. Sometimes you will miss 1 stitch. I'm just going to pick up this stitch and hand it back. So that's how I design and machine knead the Fair Isle patterns. Thank you so much for watching and see you next week.